We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And now a curveball that bounces up the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. High pop up. Porcello is there for it. 1 out.
Batting second here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In his career against Porcello, he's hitless in 6 tries. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
There goes Altuve. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. First pitch on its way. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line hard. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
First and second now. 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in, Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the shortstop.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second. Left fielder.
Striding in. A.J. Pollock. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 1 for 3. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Seager has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackmon. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. In is Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Blackmon is there, and he'll bring this one in. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quick. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. He'll go to the bag for one. In is Joey Votto now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Pitch inside. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Dustin Pedroia.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Gene Segura will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced in. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Out to short for Segura. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, designated
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game. And that's 2.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase him at 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, number 13.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate. And that's what he's doing right now. Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or hit and run. But you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Baltimore.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And a ball, 1-0. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Andrew Miller is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Ready once again, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for they take the lead here, 4-2. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. What a difficult pitch to pick up for a left-handed hitter. A slider that runs away from you. You just don't see many left-handers that have that kind of a pitch.
Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, these guys are on a roll. Right there, even a soft line drive. What are you going to do? Man, this is just insult to injury. Are they getting lucky or what?
In now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. But the runner's back easily. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. There's Kyle Seager in the on. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this is fouled at the plate. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball right to Bryant. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Dustin Pedroia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's two quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. KC down in order. Here comes the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pollock will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Altuve, he laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Freeman is over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sanchez, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's 1 away.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Nothing. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Fouled back. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. 2 strikes on him, and he flips one out to center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Nelson Cruz will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit well on the ground to first. The throw will go to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, he had a nice streak right there. 10 hitters had retired in a row. That base hit breaks that streak. Let's see how he does out of the stretch, and let's see if the offense puts any pressure on.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Pollock is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman number 27,
digging in, Jose Altuve. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles.
Leading off for the Royals, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Conforto makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit hard up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Orioles.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Pollock. Gone!
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped foul. At the plate for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up, start the next game, though.
Christian Yelich is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Royals.
Danny Salazar comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 32, Danny.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Blackman is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Number 7.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder,
standing in, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Baltimore Orioles with a big 17-hit attack. Rick Porcello was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs,